It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the morning edition for Monday, August 22nd. I'm James Spann. Drier air over extreme North Alabama this morning, and the tropics are active. A lot of things to talk about this morning, so here we go. A trough bypassed the state to the north yesterday and last night. That helped to pull down that drier air. This is the HER model early this morning depicting the drier air, the precipitable water at about daybreak, and you can see the Tennessee Valley very dry. Huntsville, Florence, Scottsboro. Sunny, less humid today. But the air is still very moist south of Interstate 20, especially down there below Tuscaloosa, where the precipitable water values are over 2 inches. So, the question is, how far south can the air get, the drier air get today? We'll see. We'll talk about that as we go along, but at least our friends up in the north have a nice, refreshing morning. Fort Payne down to 64. Decatur 67, Huntsville 68, 70s south of the boundary. There's the watch warning map. Things are quiet as the day begins. Some red flag warnings back in the northern Rockies. Thunderstorms today. The northern third of Alabama dry, north of US 278. But I think no doubt for Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Anniston, and points south, we'll still need to maintain some risk of a few showers or storms, probably widely scattered. Tomorrow, risk of severe weather well to the north, and on day 3, Wednesday, a marginal risk from Lubbock, Texas to Chicago and Milwaukee. This is the rain for the next 5 days, valid through Saturday morning. Really not very much. Under a half inch for the northern half of the state. Maybe getting close to 1 inch down south, but generally speaking, the week should be pretty quiet. But again, no doubt in the afternoon and evening, we'll have a few showers and storms about. Hey, tropics are active, and they should be. This is late August. Come on. We've got Fiona, kind of dead duck tropical system out there. It's a depression now. We've got 99L, which is in the middle of the Atlantic, and 90L in the eastern Atlantic. First off, Fiona, that will just fizzle out as it recurves, no threat to land. The one in the far eastern Atlantic, 90L, is looking pretty good. This thing should become a depression later today. In fact, it might be one by the time you watch this. But this will be gaining latitude. As you can see, with a weakness in the ridge north of the system, it'll be headed up toward 30 north in 5 days. And ultimately, in that position, what do? They recurve. You can see the ensemble there. So while that, and let me show you the intensity, that should ramp up to a hurricane probably, a Category 1 before it starts to weaken. So maybe this one becomes Gaston. We'll see. But again, that should be no threat to the United States. The one in the middle, this is the one out in the central Atlantic. This is the one that everybody's talking about and buzzing about. This is 90L. It's out there around 48, 49 west. Here's the latest tropical modeling on this thing, and you can see it does not affect the Caribbean. It begins to turn to the north, north of Puerto Rico, north of Hispaniola. And in 5 days, it should be somewhere maybe just east of the Bahamas. Take a look at the ensemble, the GFS, and again, you can see that all the members keep it out of the Gulf. Odds of this becoming a Gulf storm are very, very low. Not zero, but very, very low. More than likely, it begins to turn northward. And, of course, from there, could it bend back toward the South Atlantic coast of the United States? Could it recurve? Anything goes there. Here's the intensity guidance on 99L. And most models have it as a tropical storm after a while. It's fighting very dry air. And couple bringing up to a Category 1 hurricane. But again, something to watch, but it should not have any effect on Alabama based on everything we see now. So, here we go, model fans. The GFS, the 06C run, valid today at 1 o'clock. The trough that helped push the cooler air down into North Alabama, bypassing us to the north. It's rotating through New England. 594 ridge down to the south. Another trough in the northwest. And again, for us, clearly the northern part up there, Huntsville, the Tennessee Valley, they'll be dry today. Very nice, less humid. This is the precipitable water coming off the HER model, valid today at, this is valid at 6 o'clock. And the air's a little drier. Birmingham and Anniston and points north. I'd say the better chance of showers, scattered showers, will be where you see the shades of yellow there. So Tuscaloosa, Clanton, Roanoke, south. This is the precipitation at 6 o'clock coming off that same model, and you can see it's not showing much at all. So for a lot of you, you're not going to get wet today, but again, south of Interstate 20, there could be a few showers and storms about today. It is very hard to get dry air this far south in August. We all know that. Tomorrow looks pretty quiet, but again, that drier air won't stay dry for long, and I would not be shocked if we saw a few scattered showers and storms. And I think every day for the rest of the week, we're just going to roll with the standard summer forecast. Partly sunny, a few spots getting an afternoon storm. This is Wednesday. Temperatures creeping up as the ridge begins to rebuild. Highs getting up in the low 90s every day. This is Thursday and Friday. I know you don't see any green there, but I do think we'll probably see a few pop-up storms in the afternoon. And we could see mid-90s. Hey, guys, it's very hot here in early September. I know it's been cooler than average for much of this month, but we've still got a lot of hot weather to go. This is Saturday as the weekend begins. Should be a classic August weekend. Partly sunny, hot, humid, a storm in spots. And the same thing on Sunday. Guidance coming in with low to mid-90s. And a week from today, you can see the 594 circle just a little northeast of here. So that means pretty hot weather. And down below that, again, Monday looks like a classic summer day. So really, it's kind of a broad brush for the next 7 days. Routine late August weather, partly sunny, hot, humid, an afternoon storm in spots. This is the end of the forecast period, Wednesday of next week, the 31st, the final day of meteorological summer. Wow. And we got ridging here. In fact, that looks like almost a 6,000-meter heat bubble back in the Four Corners in the southwest United States. And again, no reason to vary from the typical summer forecast. No tropical issues in the Gulf of Mexico, none. And look at the numbers. You can see they are up. Highs 90 to 95. Lows mostly in the low 70s, although some upper 60s on a few mornings. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. You can catch us this evening on the live stream or the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great Monday, and God bless.